Hi everybody, it's Inews Namibia here. If it's your first time joining me, don't forget to subscribe and also to hit the bell so that whenever I upload a video on this channel, you will be notified. It's cringy guys, so sorry. Those that knows me knows that this is not my, I will say not my original voice, since I've been not feeling well in the past few days. So I will say thank God that at least I'm much better. In the past few days, I was in the past 2 days I got very ill, guys. Like, I was very sick. Yeah, I don't know, or I didn't even expect, I didn't know that I could get sicker. No, you know that time when you're just healthy and then you just don't get any sickness, you like, even for, or I say for tell, like you were like, no, I'm healthy for the next how many months or what, I see myself healthier, and you start planning everything that needs to be done, not knowing that our lives are not in our hands, and life is unpredictable. I got sick, believe me, I got very sick, to the point where I couldn't even go see a doctor. I went because I was not feeling, at first I was feeling ill, but I wasn't sick. Hey, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm just exhausted, because in the last week I was very busy. We had events taking place and so on, so probably I will say my antibodies maybe were compromised, or so yeah. So I was feeling ill, and then on today is Sunday, right? On Thursday, I just fell ill suddenly. Like, probably my body could not take it anymore any longer. So it was like, no, here we stop. Not negotiable. You're not going to be walking me up and down and so on. So I got ill, guys. So I felt like I felt down, man. Like, I felt like a fallen hero. So it was very difficult for me. So, and I couldn't understand, because in most cases we tend to understand our bodies and our immune system and so on, but in this case I couldn't understand, and I couldn't just tell what was wrong with me. You will say there's times when you maybe overwork yourself, and then you know that, no, maybe it's because I overworked myself, but you don't expect you to get ill or very sick to a certain point in life. So I was sick, guys. If you don't know what is sick, like, I've gotten this sick before, but I would say it was not in the last 15 years. It was a long time ago, and I knew exactly what got me sick there. And that moment, I remember being in the bed, or laying down in the room, and I couldn't tell whether it was day or night, and I was feeling like a drugged person. So that same scenario came back 2 days ago, and I couldn't believe it. And believe me, I was even like, am I dying? Like, does this year just want to take me now? I'm not done, man. Like, I have so much that I still need to accomplish and so on. But yeah, so I was like, God, please don't play. You know what I still have to accomplish and so on. So I can't go now. It's not my time. So guys, only to say that no matter how healthy you are, you must, I'm not lying to you, you can get sick. So when I hear people dying of sudden death or short illnesses, I now understood. Okay, I understood actually since then what it means and how it gets you there. And I actually think I panicked, and then I thought, like, this was it. So, when you get sick and you don't even know, and you can't even explain why you are feeling sick, like you are just sick, the whole of you, your body, soul and mind is just sick. I was sick, guys. So I took medication, none was even working. The point where I had pain, I took pain medication, even the strongest drug that I ever had, they were not working on that pain. Until a friend of mine said, there is something that you can drink, and it's actually good for your immune system. It boosts the immune, and this natural thing, you can maybe perhaps try it, and it might be helpful. So which I did try, and I thought, let me not be selfish. It helped me a lot. It was such a bomb. So let me also just share with you guys in case you find yourself in the same situation where you may be ill, or even just feeling like you would take medication and none is helping, or I'm feeling hot. So I thought, let me just come and make this short video and just review this. Maybe you might find it helpful. So you know what I used. This is what I used. This is what I used. Oh, there's so much light in the background. Oh, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, I will try to place a picture of this right here. I'll try to place a picture while when I have to go do the editing of the video. But the product, it's called Echinaforce or Echinaforce, whatever you are going to pronounce it. I don't know if it's English or not. I'm not English, so this is what I used, and it's really helpful. So this one with the combination of this is what got me on my feet in the last 48 hours, because I thought I was going to kick the basket. Guys, I got sick to the point where, I was already on a mission. I was like, I want to lose just 5 kg of my weight. And I lost it during the period where I got sick. So, firstly, I was just very, very ill. And I think, since the last 2 days, I got a flu. Yeah? And I think for me, a flu is a symptom, or is a sign. Okay, for a flu, for me, I get it after because as I said, I haven't gotten sick. I think a flu, I got it as the last disease before, for me to get, like, before me getting healthier again, or if that makes sense. So I took this, I went to buy it. I got it from Discount. I think it's available in all the other pharmacies. It's this one is a 30 ml. It comes in a 30 ml, a 50 ml, and also a 100 ml. It also comes with tablets, but I just believe the drops are more effective because they are easily absorbable, if that's the word. So yeah, it's what I took. So it doesn't taste good. At all, but it's really helpful. It works wonders. So I'll say most people, after I then did research on it, most people use it as an immune booster to boost their immune system, and it really works. It does work. So this is also usable for, it says that it's for children over the age of 12. No, it says for children from 4 to 12 years, they must use 10 drops as per the indication, or something like that. So children from the age of 4, they can already use it. So my child is 5, and I also gave her some because I was just scared. After I got the flu at last, I was like, this flu is very much it's something very bad, and I don't want my child to get it. So I actually tried to research on what to use in order to prevent her from catching a flu from me, actually, or contracting a flu from me. So then I decided, okay, let me also just give her, and I hope it does work. But I think because I have this impatience, I can't wait for the product to already start showing me that it works, or for it to manifest. So I decided, I took almost every 30 minutes or 1 hour, which I think it will lead into an overdose or so. But the good thing about this is that it's an organic thing. It's a fresh extract from plants. So there's no any how do I say, there's no any artificial stuff added in it. It's straight from plants, and it's pure organic. So I'll advise you, if you have maybe some flu or any other sicknesses that are not, maybe anything that you'd like to, you can also read about it. You can also just go get yourself the Echinaforce, and then you can have some. It doesn't do any harm. As I say, it's an organic product straight from plants. It's coming from the flower called Echinacea if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you can also just give it a try. So how is it used? This is how I used it. How is it? So I take, guys, this is just a bottle I'm using. I'm not saying you must go buy Bonaqua. I'm drinking Bonaqua because that's what I like. So you can buy any other water or even your tap water if that's what you also like, or if it works for you. So any water you take, it doesn't matter how much, but it says you must put it in a bit of water. So because I find my condition, which is I found my condition to be very intense. So I decided, okay, let me take more. So it comes make drops. So I took up to 20 drops. And it says you must take at least 20 drops 3 to 5 times whenever you feel like your condition is so severe, then it might be helpful. As I say, it doesn't taste good. That's why it needs to be mixed with water. It tastes horrible, but as I say, it works. So you might also want to try it. It's good for your immune booster, and as well as for you as a person. So I'll place a picture there, and you can also just try it. And you know what? I wish you guys all the best, but all I can see is that there is quite a bad flu out there that is very bad, and it's really, yeah, it's irritating, and one will confuse it with COVID, but actually I did go for a COVID test and it's not COVID, so it's probably just a flu. And I also found out that after I took these drops, I was feeling in the last few weeks, I was having some body aches, man. Like my body was aching here and there. And after I took the first dosage of these drops, the pain was gone. The pain was gone, and I'm not lying to you. This one is now empty. I'm gonna find it again. I'm gonna buy another one again in the week, and I'm gonna at least try to take one dose of this, even if it's just at least once or twice in a month. I just believe it's good for the immune system. You also don't want to abuse this, because they say too much of something is not good. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I'm wishing you a healthy and prosperous next year, which is 2024. So please live healthy, and you can also try to get this. And disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. So the video and the reviews in this video, they are those of mine, and they are not of a medical professional. If you are seeking any medical advice, please do speak to a certified medical profession, and I wish you all the best. Otherwise, from me to you guys, thank you so much for watching. And all I can ask you, maybe you forgot to subscribe to my channel or like the video, don't forget to do so. Have a